Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Get Growing weekly work session convention special. Today, we're going to talk about how to launch your business specifically in the context of convention. This is a powerful tool to help you grow, to instill belief and inspiration and renew purpose around sharing. And we are going to harness this great energy and all of the wonderful information that you are going to be learning this week out of convention. Today, we're going to learn how to do that on this webinar. Now, first, I want to cover a couple of quick bases, you guys. We are here for you every single week with our weekly work sessions to help anyone who is looking to share and grow a business with Young Living do so successfully. And we do that by providing training and also by providing an incredible software platform that provides you with everything you need to grow Young Living as a business, with the exception, of course, of your Young Living virtual office. Now, today's training, I've got a special caveat here, all right? This is who this training is for today. This is for you if you are serious about hitting your next big rank by the end of this year or sooner. This is also for you if you are ready to build a business, all right? If you aren't all in on creating and building a business, then this might not be the right training for you. You might want to check out some of our other recordings, or maybe even just stay tuned. Go to getoiling.com/weekly work session, and you can find out what we'll be covering every single week. But this training, you guys, is for people who are serious about building a business. We're moving out of hobby space here, all right? And then this is for you if you are committed to do what it takes to reach your business goals. No excuses. All right, so if you're still with me, if this is for you, let's do this. All right, so today we're going to cover how you can harness convention momentum to grow your business. You're going to learn the 3 things that you need to launch yourself, whether that's you as a brand new business builder. This could be you relaunching after you've had to step away when life happened, or maybe you're relaunching to rebuild a leg or build a leg that you didn't have. Whatever the case may be, there's 3 things that you need to have in place, 3 core things that you want to focus on to get that launch off the ground. I'm also going to be sharing with you some really important and cool resources for you to put to use in your business right away to help you launch. Also, we've got a scoop. After all, this is convention and we have some convention specials. We are giving away over $10,000, tens of thousands of dollars in tools and resources for your business. I'm going to give you details about that at the end of this video. All right. First, celebration. Who is excited about convention? This is such a powerful time to be present, whether you are here in Salt Lake City or you are elsewhere in the world tuning in and just waiting to hear what those updates are. This is a really, really special time for you and for your members, and of course for the entire Young Living community. And if you aren't here in Salt Lake City right now, you need to get plugged in, all right? So stay tuned. Get in touch with somebody that you know is here. Commit to be here next year, because coming to events and bringing your people, right, your members, your team to Young Living events, right, to convention, to live your passion, they're the most powerful things you can do to grow and duplicate your business, all right? And the best opportunity for momentum comes from plugging people in to live events. All right, hold on. Before I get too ahead of myself, if you aren't here right now, get plugged in with someone who is, because convention is a huge opportunity for you to grow your business. Whether you're here or not, you can harness this, but you want to make sure you're here next time, all right? So whether you're here or not, let's get ready to rock and roll, because you have got a wild, fantastic ride ahead of you that is going to take you to your next rank by the end of this year if you follow the right steps. All right, so this is the time right now, you guys, to renew your focus and purpose, right? Think of this as like the New Year's, right? This first day of convention. This is the New Year's Day or New Year's Eve of your business building year. Think about it that way. So what is your resolution? What is your focus and your purpose this year in your business? And then you want to go and get your members and your team to do the same. Now, obviously, you're renewing your purpose as your business, right? But also be thinking about how you renew your purpose in terms of your relationship to your product, right? Are there goals that you're looking to meet in your health and wellness? Right? This is a time when you are going to be releasing this great information that you learned at convention to your members who are not sharing, right? This is where you get to get them excited. So maybe they even might want to share. Get them to renew their purpose and share with you what their health goals are, what their resolution is to reach by the close of 2019. The year that we were filming this. All right. So you do that and get your team members and your members to do the same. Now, let's talk really briefly about convention momentum. This is actually not a unique phenomenon in any great network marketing company, of which Young Living is one of the top, if not the top. This is a fantastic company. What convention momentum is across the board is a period of time when you've got the highest level of engagement and excitement within the company at large, right? The highest potential degree of attention you are going to get from everyone that you've already introduced, who's already a part of your circle here, people who are your members, who have been customers, people who are building and sharing. This is the height of attention, which means that you've got opportunity to grab that attention and keep it, right? Because once people get, distracted by the next thing that comes along, or, the holidays that are really, let's be real, just around the corner right after school starts, right? You want to get the attention now and lock it in. And so convention momentum is a thing that you can harness if you plug yourself in and then you plug your people in. So you have the opportunity here to take this thing that is much bigger than you and much bigger than the team that you have built so far, the member base you have built so far, and grow something massive, harnessing the energy that comes out of this event, the excitement that comes out of this event, the belief and the relationship renewed from your member base and your future member base with Young Living because of all of the exciting updates that are coming up this weekend. All right, so that's in a nutshell. It's a big nutshell, convention momentum. All right, so here's how you can harness convention momentum. You get your ear to the ground, right? Whether you are in Salt Lake City or you are elsewhere in the world, learn the updates, learn the promos and the new products, get that new information and get excited, right? And rally your members and team. Schedule right now a post-convention briefing, all right? You wanna get everybody excited. If they're not here, say, oh my God, I have been learning so much cool stuff. There's so many great things in store. Join me on this call Sunday night at this time, and I'm gonna share with you all of the amazing things that I just learned, and you can learn how you can take advantage of them right away, all right? Get that message out there right now. Schedule it right now so people don't have an excuse. They saw the notification. You've had multiple times to remind them and let them know. You want to get the message out there. Don't snooze on this, all right? And then you want to create a group challenge to launch as soon as convention is up. And a group challenge can mean a couple of things, whether you do this for your team or you do this for your member base. For your team, of course, this could be a business building challenge. And of course, I'm going to be getting into what that looks like here shortly, because that is obviously a big part of how you launch after an event like this. And then of course, with your members even, so maybe you don't have a lot of people who are sharing Young Living right now who are your members, just have a members challenge that is focused around lifestyle shifts, right? Around changing habits, around specific goals around health and wellness, whatever it might be. Maybe it's, a ditch and switch challenge, whatever it might be. Get that set up to launch after convention is up and start talking about it right now. And you don't have to know all the details yet to start drumming up excitement. Just get the message out there and say, hey, I'm at my company's convention right now, and there's so many exciting announcements coming out, and there's so much to share. Don't have time to do it yet, but here's what I do know. I am going to be hosting a live challenge that I would love for you to participate in as soon as I am back. We're going to run this challenge for 90 days. You could say I'm going to run this challenge for 4 weeks or whatever it might be. And just say, if you want details, reach out. All right? That's all you got to do. You don't even know what you're going to, you don't even have to know what you're going to say yet. All you have to do is say, I'm going to do this thing. It's going to start at this point in time. Would love for you to join. You want details? Get in touch. You can put that on your social media. You can send that out through an email or text broadcast to your member base. Whether it's your members or your team, you can do this. All right. So go ahead and get that excitement and then start laying that groundwork for you making the announcements, plugging people into the excitement, and spreading that excitement around so you can harness it and grow together. Because at the end of the day, when you're launching, you don't want to have to carry all of the growth yourself, right? You want to create momentum so you are growing together. So that's what we're laying the groundwork for here. All right. Now listen, guys, if you don't have a group yet of your own, if you don't have a member base to speak of yet, right? If you've got a couple or maybe, you know, they're ghosts, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you don't have a group, you can still do this. Invite your friends to join you on a challenge, just like I described. These don't have to be your members. The whole point here is for you to harness excitement and inject it into others, okay? So invite your friends. Or another thing that you could do is you could connect with your sideline, right, or upline or whomever, and run this with other distributors. It doesn't matter if you're financially connected or tied to one another. Get into an accountability business building challenge together and grow, right? So harness that shared energy and excitement to grow together, even if you're building separate businesses. And I want you to remember this, all right? Drill this in. Let this sink in, you guys. Don't ever let a perceived lack of something keep you from taking the necessary actions that you need to take to move you toward realizing your goals. Never let what you think in the moment is lack keep you from moving forward. Because if you choose to look at life that way, if you choose to look at your circumstances that way, they will become permanent. You get to decide, right? This is magical thinking. So make sure if you feel like what I'm sharing with you, like, oh, well, that doesn't apply to me, or I can't do that because I don't have this, so I'm just not going to do it. You are making a huge mistake with that mindset. Excuse me. What you really want to focus on is just taking action. All right. This is about launching. This is about building. It's going to take some feet moving, and it's going to take some growing pains, right? Because that's what it takes to grow. But just make sure you guys don't ever let something that you think you don't have keep you from keeping those feet moving forward. All right. Now that we've got that out of the way, you need a launch plan. So there are 3 things that you need in order to launch, and they're pretty simple. The first thing that you need is a simple sharing asset or multiples of these, all right? Simple sharing asset. Now, I refer to this as an asset because these are things that you will use continually to help you build your business. These are profit-tied things in your business, assets that help you grow money, right? All right. So here's what these look like in the context of your business, and specifically in the context of your launch. First, your Young Living story, your product story, your business story, your Gary story, your health journey story, whatever that is for you. This is a great time for you to revisit what that story is. Figure out if you've got more of them, right? Revise if you want to, but make sure that your story that you share, right? This is who you are, where you were before you found Young Living, what this has done for you, and what life is going to look like now moving into the future, now that you've got this with you, right? Inject the excitement from this weekend, from convention, into that story. And now you have a fantastic asset. This is something that you can share in order to get people interested and to say yes, right? Now you may be thinking like, oh, no, wait, but I've got to give a class. Actually, you don't. There's a number of different ways that you can go about sharing that may not fit the more time-consuming convention that can work for you perfectly well, especially when you want to launch, when you want to concentrate your activity into a short period of time so you can get those airplane wheels off the ground and get your plane off the runway. All right, another asset that you can use that is simple and easy to share is a pre-recorded presentation. This can be one that you've done, but it doesn't have to be. It could be one that someone else has done. It could be someone in your upline. It could be a great one that you found on YouTube. Doesn't matter what it is. If it shares adequately in a way that jives with you, it's fine. It works. All right. It's as simple as sending a link to someone after they've set up an appointment with you to view a video of a certain length of time. You send them the link, they click play, you call them back after they watch the video, right? Or you sit there and you watch it with them. I go into this in another video in our weekly work session series. If you want to know how you can go about doing that, definitely go and look at our different video recordings and trainings. We've got tons of topics in this series. All right, another simple sharing asset is a scheduled live event. Now, this could be a class, but don't hang all your hopes on one class. That's one thing that keeps the majority of young living distributors who want to launch and grow a business with momentum. That's the one thing that keeps so many of us held back. And the reason why is that we're pinning all of our hopes on this one in-person event. And we get so disappointed when people don't show up to it, right? Your event, your live in-person event is an aspect, it's one of your assets, but it is not the whole, right? Don't let it be the end all. So have a scheduled live event. If you do have one coming up, have an online live event. If you would like to, that's certainly a thing that works as well. You could also use your GetOiling website. Heck, you could even use your Young Living website. That is a sharing asset. It's not the simplest one, but it is a thing that you can share, right? And it is somewhat simple, right? And then of course you can have printed materials. A lot of guys like to use this. This is something that you can use obviously in person with people that you're going to be meeting one-on-one or in a class setting. All right, so this is the first thing that you need to launch. You need a way, at least one way, to share Young Living with another person. All right, you got it? You don't have to have all of these. You don't have to have a certain quantity of these. Obviously, the more that you have available, the more opportunities that you're going to be able to have to actually share Young Living with someone, because if they can't make it to your live event and maybe they don't have time when you're doing the live online thing, you can actually send them a video, right? You get it. All right, cool. Now, did you notice what I didn't include here? I didn't include graphic design or event planning or, you know, or any kind of pretty things. You know, the thing is, guys, you don't need that. This is very, very simple. If we want to launch, we got to get back to basics. So start with that simple sharing asset, that simple tool that will help you to share Young Living with another person. Momentum building time is not the time to worry about fancy accoutrements, all right? If you are a prettying type of person, this is something that you can do. It does have value, but it's not gonna grow your business, right? It's the substance and the one-on-one that duplicates. It's the substance and the one-on-one and the message and the communication between two people that establishes the relationship and the trust that gets people to say yes, to get onto Essential Rewards and to stick around, right? And to start sharing. The font color and the pretty stuff and the event setup or whatever, people don't join for those reasons, all right? We're getting down to basics here. We're building momentum with the basics. Now, it's all about taking those right actions to grow. right? It's not about all of the extra stuff. Now, number two, this is the second thing that you need to launch a business: tracking and accountability. I put these two together because they go together hand in hand. First, you want to make sure that you're recording the things that you're doing. Now, if you have the digital upline coach with GetOiling, which you have at basic and above, and you can get started with that for $1 today, you can record everything that you do and it goes directly into your contact manager so that you can see what lead is it, what process, who you've shown what to, who opened what email, who you've got an appointment with, who went to what event, and so on. Record the things you do, because the fact is, guys, you can't measure what you don't track. And if you can't measure it, how do you know if what you're doing is working to help you grow, right? So record your actions, and of course the notes on the contacts that you're reaching out to invite people who have been exposed but haven't had the follow-up yet, and so on. Make sure that you're tracking and recording everything that you're doing. For those of you who are reds, who are impatient types, or blues, who are naturally a little more disorganized, this is even more important for you. And the reason why it's important is because it's easy to drop the ball. All right. So make sure you're recording everything you do during this period of time so that you never miss an opportunity to follow up, because the majority of the time, a no now, it's not a no forever. All right. Every single action that you take counts, everything. So make sure you track it all. If you are spending time doing some kind of planning or graphic design or something to that effect, or if you're spending it on, on babysitting a downline member, or if you are, helping someone who is a new member understand, a product selection and so on, all of that's important. Track it all, put it all ideally into your contact manager with GetOiling, and your digital upline coach will track your progress where you can share it. And that gets me to my next point. You need to have an accountability partner, right? This is someone who is aware of the specific goal that you have and the specific time frame in which you have committed to achieve that goal. And if you're both GetOiling members at basic and better, you can connect your digital upline coaches and track one another's progress. So you can actually see if each other are actually putting in the work based on the tracking that you're doing in your business. You can also do this from a team leader level and see a snapshot of your team's activity as well. Now, you can share goals, of course, with that accountability partner and check in with them on a weekly basis. Or of course, if you're both tracking your activity with your GetOiling digital upline coach, you can look at it anytime in real time. All right, so if you didn't get the hint, get yourself a digital upline coach, guys. Use it to stay on track and share your progress. You can get that by going to getoiling.com, and you can get started for your first month for $1. And you can also get our cheat sheet. Oh, this is great. So if you want to know what the right activities are, if you want to know the right things that you're supposed to do and focus on, and you want to track yourself and track the value of each activity that you undertake, even if you aren't a GetOiling member, go over to getoiling.com/accelerator. We've got a free online workshop where you can watch a brief training alongside a workbook that is going to walk you through exactly how to create your own 90-day challenge to launch your business, and show you exactly how to do it and provide you with the means to track what you're doing. All right, now let's talk about the right focus. This is the third thing that you need. Final thing that you need to launch your business. All right, first, keep your eye on your why. If you aren't where you want to be today, provided that you aren't brand new, if you aren't where you want to be today in your business, there's a really good chance that some circumstantial thing got the better of your focus, right? So you want to keep your eye on your why, on the reason why you decided to set out deliberately to begin building Young Living as a business, right? Keep your eye on your why so you keep your focus. There's no more powerful way to do that. And then you want to focus on those income producing activities, all right? IPAs, super, super simple. Don't worry about whether or not someone is going to, like what you share or whatever. All you want to worry about, you guys, is getting a yes or a no right now. You can come back to folks who say no at a later date. The whole idea of launching, as you'll learn in that accelerator training that I just mentioned, all you have to do is focus on getting as many people exposed to Young Living with your simple sharing tool as quickly as possible. And if you're tracking that activity, like step 2 here, right before this one, then you know who to follow up with later on down the road. So share with a detachment from the outcome, being completely open to whether or not someone is a yes or a no right now. You can follow up with them later if they are not a yes right now. Now, urgency is a key for creating momentum. This is why it's really important for you to not be attached to that yes or no. Focus on urgency. Focus on getting enough views, getting enough presentations done, getting enough invitations to get enough presentations done. If you focus on that, if you have urgency and you're sharing and you're keeping focused on your why, you will be amazed at just how much you can get done and how many new members you're going to get because you've got the right focus. All right. Now make sure you guys check out the GetOiling 90-Day Biz Builder Challenge so that you can learn more about what those specific IPAs are, how you can use the GetOiling system to track them and to track your leads and your prospects, how to get more leads, and so on. All you have to do if you're a basic and above is click the help button in your back office and scroll down, and we have got a video directory there where you can see all of the components. Obviously, I recommend starting at the beginning of the 90-day challenge and rolling through it, doing a video per week and following along with the assignments there. That's going to help you really understand exactly what you need to do on a day-to-day basis. All right, and don't forget, you can get our cheat sheet on how you can launch your business with a 90-day challenge coming right out of convention. This is the best time to do it. GetOiling.com/accelerator. You don't even have to have the system to use this. All you need is this downloadable, printable workbook and the accompanying training. It's totally free. So go ahead and head there if you want to get more information on that. Now, convention time. This is super exciting, guys. We have some amazing announcements to share with you. We've got some really exciting goodies to give away, and I want to let you know how you can take advantage of them right now. First, thank you if you stopped by to see us at Aroma Sharing these last few days. We had a great time taking pictures of everyone on the red carpet, and it was just so much fun to see you guys in person. I know you get to see our faces weekly on these live trainings, and of course you hear from us periodically in the inbox, but it's so, so great to hug you and see you in person, and we so appreciate you guys for stopping by. Now, if you missed us, here is the update from us that you are looking for, because you may have heard we're also giving away a bottle of rose oil, and if you're watching this right now, and it's convention, you're watching this on the live broadcast of this video, you can still get into the drawing. All right, so here's what we're giving away. First, like I just mentioned, a bottle of rose oil. We are also giving away free two-way texting. You also can get your hands on the Personal Branding Intensive. This is a 4-week coaching program. You can also get up to 12,000 additional marketing credits. Not kidding. This is so many emails, so many text messages, so many multimedia picture messages, and so on for you to broadcast out to your members, to your teams. Oh my gosh, this is so good. No cost coaching call. You can actually have a one-on-one coaching call with me. Talk about that in just a minute. I'm Coach Ashley, by the way, for those of you who don't know me. You see me in the other videos. You also can get GetOiling for $1 for your first month, or get 1 month for free if you get started with us or you transfer over from monthly to annual, right? If you get started with an annual membership or you go from monthly to annual, you get that month free. All right, so now on top of all of this stuff, right? If you didn't know already, we have the most complete system, the only system that you need to grow Young Living as a business outside of your virtual office. You have your 90-day challenge. This is a training that we did last year after convention, still 100% relevant today, shows you exactly how step by step to launch a 90-day challenge, to plug yourself in and get your GetOiling system set up for success so that you aren't having to run around like a crazy person forever. You can actually start seeing residual effect of your work if you set things up correctly. We show you how to do that and a lot more in the 90-day challenge. You also get Destined for Diamond. This is a newer training that we created that actually walks you hand in hand, step by step, through a series of emails for 30 days, where we will show you one day, here is an element of your system that you want to set up. Here is the context. Here's why you would want to use this. Here's what you would want to get done with it. And then the next day, it'll actually give you an action step to take. And then you get a break. And then the next day, we start with a new concept. So if you feel tech challenged, we've got your back. We walk you step by step, hand in hand through this process in Destined for Diamond. And by the close of this, if you have followed all of the steps involved, you will be an absolute pro at growing Young Living online, generating leads online, getting an abundance of people who are interested in hearing from you, coming to your inbox, asking you, please tell me more about what you do. All right, and you also have a custom page builder. This is where you can build beautiful web pages from inside the system, and we've got templates available for you if you want to create something like this. It's actually incredibly simple. If you can use a word processor, you can do this too. You can have the most amazing, customizable, beautiful website using this feature. You get this as well. You also can get a private members area with online classes. You guys, I know so many people want to get off of Facebook right now. Here's your chance to do it. Get all the benefits of having a private, semi-private, or even secret Facebook group, but on your own website. You can even put moduled step-by-step classes inside of these private chat rooms, resources. Use this for your members, for your team, for your prospects, however you like. You've got the options there, and it's on your terms, on your turf. You've got a private member area as well. So the only system, like I mentioned, we are the only system that you need to grow Young Living other than your virtual office, of course. You get unparalleled support, right? You guys, we're here for you. Whether it's a question about marketing or a question about tech, we are here for you. We don't outsource our support. You hear from us. You also get a live weekly training. This is one of them, the GetGrowing live weekly work session. It's normally live. Of course, we have a couple of instances over the summer here, such as convention, where we've got to go recorded on these releases. And of course, so much more. We are invested in helping you grow Young Living as a business to reach your goals. We are out to help 10,000 people hit silver and beyond by 2025. Hey, and if you're already there, we are working with leaders in Young Living as well to scale and grow the business of their dreams. No matter where you are in the spectrum of business building with this company, we've got your back, we've got you covered, and we can follow you and work with you and support you all the way to the crown. All right. Now, these specials, you guys, are gone Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. All right. Sunday following convention, these specials close. All right. Now, let's get into them. Here's the details. First, our rose oil giveaway. Let's talk about it and how you can get it. All right. So it's going to be a drawing. And the way that you can enter is as follows. First, you can text ROSE to 3135 Oil Biz. You get one entry that way. You can also sign up for your own system. Now, you could get one entry if you get started at monthly. You could get 5 entries into this drawing if you get started at annual. Both of those are basic and above. You can also share your coach selfie that you took at Aroma Sharing with hashtag GetOilingCoach on social media, and you get one entry that way. You can also refer a friend to GetOiling. Now, if they get started at basic or above at monthly, you get 3 entries into the giveaway. And if you refer an annual member at basic or above, you get 10 entries. So you got a ton of ways for you to get that bottle. All right. That drawing will be held at the end of July, and we will let you know exactly when it happens and who gets the prize. So make sure you get those entries in. All right. Now, here's the scoop on growing your business. Let's look into these details. First, for our monthly plans at basic and above, you're going to get $1 for your first month. So that's, you can start for $1. You also are going to get 200 extra marketing credits per month for life, right? Marketing credits are our internal currency. This is what you use to send emails, text messages, picture messages, and so on. This is what you use to communicate, broadcast to your team, to your members, to your leads, and so on. 200 per month for life. Super cool. Then, of course, you get that entry to win the bottle of rose oil. Now, if you get started with us at annual plans at basic or above, or if you're already a member and you transition up to annual, basic, or above, you're going to get 1 month free, and that's a $29 to $199 value, depending on the membership level you choose. You're also going to get free two-way texting for the first year. So you are going to be able to communicate back and forth. It works kind of like Facebook chat, right? So this isn't just, you can't just broadcast. This isn't just about broadcasting messages out. Those are super valuable if you want to teach, if you want to reach, and so on. But what if somebody replies to you? You can actually go back and forth and do that straight from a tablet or from a computer screen, and you don't have to do it on the phone, and you get your own business phone number to do it with. Super cool. This is typically an upgrade to any plan. You get it added on, $108 value for free for your first year when you sign up for basic or above at annual by 11:59 p.m. on July 20th. All right, you're also, ooh, this is so cool, 1,000 extra marketing credits per month for life. Guys, that's 12,000 marketing credits to email, text, broadcast, message broadcast, whatever you want to do with them. That's so powerful for your business. 12,000 per year. That's amazing. And then, of course, this is cool. You can get into the Become an Icon Personal Branding Intensive. Now, we ran this just a few months back with great success. We are so excited to run this again. It's a coaching intensive, and it is a $900 value. You get in when you sign up or upgrade to annual, basic, or above. All right. Now, you can, at basic, monthly, and annual, what you'll also get is your digital upline coach, which I've mentioned before, Destined for Diamond, which you also know about, that 90-day challenge, which is so critical. And at Pro Annual, right? This is one of our membership levels. If you sign up at Pro Annual, you are going to get a one-on-one consult with me, Coach Ashley, a $300 value as well. All right, so let's talk briefly about Become an Icon Personal Branding Intensive. This is a bonus included, a $900 value if you get started at basic or above annual. All right, so this is a 4-week coaching intensive. It is class, modules, and assignments. So you actually get to choose when you attend, when you watch the video recordings of these lessons. And then, of course, you'll have assignments that go along with them. You'll also have live coaching support. We will have weekly live office hours where I will be there to help you with your questions and provide any kind of support that you need around implementation of what you learn. You also get exclusive community access and resources. This is a mastermind group, all right? And by the way, that is a $900 value. And if you want to learn more, you can go to getoiling.com/icon if you want to see more of the details and see that all spelled out. If you missed out on that aroma sharing, or if you weren't there and you want to learn how you can get access as well. Now, here is how you can get in. First, if you are a current GetOiling member, you can upgrade to annual, basic, and above. All right. So if you're a monthly member, you can upgrade to annual. Another option, if you are at monthly, basic, and above, or you're at annual now and you want to get in and you're not, and you've been with us already, you can refer 3 friends and you'll all get in. All right. So if you are a current member at basic, you can upgrade. At basic monthly, you can upgrade. All right. If you're a current annual member or current basic member, or current monthly member, rather, if you're current annual or monthly member, and you're a monthly member who doesn't want to upgrade to annual, you can refer 3 friends to GetOiling at basic and above, monthly or annual, and you will all 4 get access. All right. Now, if you are brand new to GetOiling, you can join at annual, basic, and above. All right. And then, of course, if you were to join at monthly basic and bring 3 friends, you can also get in as well, all 4 of you. All right. Pretty cool, right? So you get started at annual, have your business taken care of for the next 12 months, and get access to this $900 value, amazing, intensive experience. Or you can take the monthly option, refer 3 friends, bring them into this challenge with you, and grow together. However you want to do it, we can't wait to work with you. Now, these specials, again, they are gone this Sunday, July 20th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So go and take action. Click the link below this video to get started. We can't wait to see you in the Personal Branding Intensive, and we can't wait to see you crossing that stage next year at convention. We'll see you in the next video.